forewarned weather with exclusive cutting-edge technology to help keep you and your family safe.
Before we get over to Ashley, just want to check the radar again just to see how those showers are just kind of hovering over the area this afternoon. As Ashley, we had round one kind of overnight into the morning, and now dealing with some more showers that are out there, and she's keeping an eye on the next round. Ash?
We'll have that rain gear nearby throughout the week as we are in and out of scattered chances for rain. And by the time we get to Friday morning, a more widespread chance of not just rain, but a few embedded thunderstorms. And so as we take a look at the muggy meter, because even if you're not dealing with the rain coming from the clouds, that moisture pretty much trapped at the surface. So humidity sticking around all the way through at least Thursday of this week. It's that time of year that we're bringing that muggy meter back. Forecast for the rest of your afternoon, low 70s for the afternoon high. So pretty close to our average high or just above it, but we're in and out of a few rain chances. And so let's look at our high temperatures first before we break down those rain chances for you. So right around 70 degrees at Metro Airport, maybe a smidge cooler down in Monroe. A lot of that rain coming from south to north, and so that could hinder those temperatures as you get closer to the state line. However, if you're heading to downtown Detroit this evening, to Comerica Park specifically, with a first pitch at 6:40, Tigers taking on the Red Sox again, likely around 70 degrees at that point, but I can't rule out a shower or non-severe storm. I think if you get that first pitch in dry, you might see a shower roll through in the first few innings, but it might not be strong enough to delay the gameplay. So clouds and radar, you see that we have some rain chances off and on throughout the afternoon, but here's a snapshot around 7:15, and that's where I think we have a better chance of a little more widespread light rain crossing the area. Drying out briefly tomorrow morning, at least model data holding just the cloud cover, and then into the afternoon, more of those scattered moderate to heavy downpours that'll be crossing the area. So tomorrow's forecast back in the 70s, but an isolated afternoon storm can't be ruled out. You'll see how that moisture is lifting from the south going into Wednesday evening. So it definitely will be impacting our southern communities more so than the northern communities. And then Thursday looks to be relatively dry, though with all that moisture dancing around us, I won't rule out a drip or a drop, but that'll be mainly just partly sunny and a little breezy, but warmer. Now Friday is when we have a chance for some stronger storms to develop, and this has been pretty consistent, pulling this in before daybreak on Friday morning, with some of that rain lasting throughout the morning hours before we dry out by Friday afternoon. So make sure you stay with your forewarned weather team. We'll update you on what the severe threat could potentially be for early Friday. Otherwise, low 80s to round out the work week, and we will be shy of 80 on Saturday. Some slightly cooler conditions, but still seasonal on Sunday, drier. And I'd say that's probably the pick day of the weekend, and we'll be right around 70 going into early next week.